Seriously?
It's not like anybody can tell us apart anyway.
Well, I'm not Milo Miller.
And I'm not Ted Sikora.
But we are here to tell you about the Apama Volume 2 Kickstarter campaign.
Apama The Undiscovered Animal is the story of an ice cream truck driver in Cleveland who discovers the spirit force of the most savage creature mankind has never known.
This time we're going to be bringing you 6 issues. And back with us for Volume 2, we are honored to have our brother Benito Gallego delivering the goods.
Saludos, amigos.
Since the release of Volume 1, we've been out there hitting the convention circuit really hard. We were very fortunate to get picked up nationally by Diamond Distribution. We were able to reach out and get into comic shops across the entire country. For all those who missed Volume 1, we've got that as part of our rewards platform, so it's easy to get up to speed.
With all that good news, one might wonder why we're doing another Kickstarter. Well, as we've been selling Volume 1, Volume 2 has been underway, and we finance these 6 issues entirely with our own time and money. The challenge for us now is to get these pages printed, bound, and in your hands. Kickstarter is the best way for us to do that. It helps us raise the money for printing, and it's a great way for us to present the Volume 2 release to a lot of people. So what's in Volume 2? Well, for starters, there's a guy we've been setting up for a while now, the Ruster. And then we have Scrapper's Delight. That's followed by 10-Cent Beer Night. The Volume 2 collection will have a foreword written by the great Roy Thomas. We're gonna have some incredible guest pinups.
And of course, the psychedelic mistress of mayhem, the human bad trip, Regina, will be back for another dose. Issues 10 and 11 get really nuts. We have Ilya join a theater troupe. The theater is putting on a horror show musical called Nothing Like Vaudeville. And it is our entry to 3 new villains in the Rogues Gallery. We're going to meet Sir Terror, Fletcher, and the Tap Dance Killer.
I'm the tap dance killer. Where's the next crime?
This is a first appearance of a new character that you do not want to miss. The first image we posted of her went crazy on our Facebook page. And here's the kicker. This is a real show. Back in the early 90s when I was an aspiring composer, I wrote the story, principal music, and lyrics to this piece. And because I was always such a comic book goon, all the characters are a lot like comic book villains. So this seems like a perfect time to do something I've been wanting to do for decades, a new cast recording of the Nothing Like Vaudeville horror show musical. The final album will be bundled with some of our Apama rewards. Another reward is the independent feature film, Hero Tomorrow. Hero Tomorrow is about a guy who's trying to develop a superhero. His superhero in the movie is Apama. His girlfriend makes him an Apama suit for Halloween, and once he has that, he starts running around trying to fight crime. But he has no superpowers. The movie inspired the book that would have been in the main character's head. So to put that all together, I wrote a comic book themed musical. Then we made a movie based on a guy that was trying to develop a comic book character. Then we made a book of the comic book character from the movie. And now the comic book character from the movie is fighting the villains from the comic book musical. Makes sense, right?
Here's some examples of members of the Apama Nation who took advantage of being drawn into a story. It was a reward tier last time, and it's making a triumphant return this time around.
In our last campaign, we added stretch goals that added pages to the book, and we have all kinds of cool stretch rewards this time as well. So please join the Apama Nation and help us get these printing and finishing funds together. We cannot do it without you.
That's our whole crazy campaign.
Thanks in advance to everyone who's going to join up with the Apama Nation.
Hashtag Apama Nation. Thanks.